Hello everyone, it's Rachel here. Thank you so much for stopping by. So for today's video, I'm going to be making some super cute Valentine's Day tags that I want to add to these jars. So I picked up these jars from Dollarama. They were $1.50 each, and I'm going to be filling them up with some candy. My kids love candy, so if they have to pick between candy and chocolate, they're definitely team candy. So let me know in the comment box below. Are you team candy or are you team chocolate? Or maybe you're team both. I know for myself, I'm definitely like my kids. I like the candy. Don't mind chocolate every so often, like a good Twix bar or even crunchy or cookies and cream, but pretty much I definitely like candy more than I do like chocolate. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into Cricut Design Space. I'm going to create a super simple design. I think I was going to do maybe hearts or something like that. I did measure this jar, so it is 3 3/4 by 10 1/4. So I just want to put some vinyl along here just to kind of jazz it up a little bit. And then after, I'm going to go ahead and get started with doing my tags. I went ahead and pulled all the different supplies I'm planning on using for my tags today. And as I go through and make these particular tags, I hope you do find some inspiration with some of the different techniques that I'm planning on using. I know I don't always have the latest and the greatest when it comes to the different stamp sets or even some of the different, stuff that's out there in the marketplace, because it definitely can be very expensive if you're always buying, the latest and the greatest. So one of the main things that I'm really focusing on my channel is just for you to kind of take away from the techniques that I'm using, which can definitely be applied to, any different type of craft product that you are, or project, I should say, that you're working on, whether it's, a card or making a tag like I'm doing, or even onto a scrapbook layout. So the different products I'm going to be using is some Distress Oxide ink. So I went ahead and pulled some different colors here. So these are the different colors that I'm planning on using. I'm also going to be using some embossing powder. So I have white here, and also some embossing ink. And then I pulled some twines here, or ribbons. It says ribbon, but it's more like twine. I have my blending brushes here. I also will need some washi tape, because I'm going to be using some dies here. So this is a stamp set that I'm using from Bluebird. This is the little hugs. I thought this would be perfect for Valentine's Day, so I have these ones along with the matching dies here. On top of that too, I have some different tags here. So this is from Heidi Swap. I'm actually not sure what the name of these tags are, but I'm going to be using this particular one, and I'm also going to be using this heart die. I have some vellum here, so this is what I'm going to be using. And then I also have this die here, so this gives a really cool 3D look. So I have this die here. All right, so I have all my products here. Also too, I have some tweezers here, so this is also important. And then I also did grab a paintbrush, because a lot of times when you're doing embossing, sometimes you just need to kind of clean it up a little bit. So I grabbed a paintbrush. All right, so that's what I'm going to be using for today. The first thing I grabbed was some Recollection cardstock, which you can grab from Michael's, and this is a 65 pound. So I grabbed the Abandoned Coral and Tattered Rose just to kind of do a nice blending technique between both of the colors. So first thing I would do is just kind of tap it off on the side and then, you know, just kind of bring it over all across the paper. I really love how these two colors blend together. I love using Distress Oxide inks. I find it kind of gives a little bit of almost like a creamy kind of texture as you're blending the two colors together. So overall, I was really happy with how the results came up with both of these colors together. For my second tag, I wanted to create more of an ombre look, where the first one I was just kind of intertwining, blending the two colors together. I wanted to do a nice ombre look. So I grabbed the Weathered Wood, Stormy Sky, and Faded Jeans. And again, these three colors blended so nicely together to really create a nice ombre look. So for doing this technique, I grabbed some vellum, and as you can see, you're just going to see me, you know, first start with the Weathered Wood, and then next I use the Stormy Sky and then the Faded Jean. So I kind of just, you know, would use a circular motion, blend up from the first color and kind of blend it down in the middle, and then I would do the same thing with the last one. So I kind of go back and forth, but just because it's vellum and it's a little hard to see, what I would do is I had some white scraps on the side, and then I would kind of slip it underneath, and you're going to see that clip coming up very shortly, where you'll see that I can see, okay, is this blending nicely together? And that's just, again, the only thing. It's a little bit hard to see with the vellum, but when I grabbed my white piece of paper underneath, I was able to see, okay, how the blending technique was looking. I liked it, and then I know I could next move on to start cutting everything out with my die cuts. Off camera, I went ahead and colored in my two images. So I decided to select the bunny and also the bear. So I used my Ohuhu markers to color them in. These are the colors that I use. So for the bunny, I use CG1100, CG020, and CG050. And then also for the cheeks, I used RV260. I also used my jelly roll and then some stickles for the tail. So this is for the bunny. And then for my bear, I use a WG01, WG3, WG4, and RV260. Again, just to do a little light pink to highlight the cheeks. Same thing, I went ahead and used my jelly roll just to do some highlights on the bears, and then also some stickles. I know it's maybe a little hard to pick it up for the tail, so I'm really liking how the coloring came out, and these images are super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the dies for this to die cut them out. I just love how these tags and jars came out. I think they came out super cute, and I can't wait to give these to my kids. So here's just a close-up of the bear. Love the saying bear hugs are the best, and you can see the ombre look here with the hearts in the background here, and then of course the sweet treats with the vinyl. And then so this one's here for my son, and then for my daughter, I love you. I think it just came out so cute. I was thinking to myself, you know what? I should have made one more, and I definitely have some more candy left over. So I'm going to need to make a trip to my dollar store to pick up another one so I can make one for my husband. Because I know when he sees this, he's going to be like, how come I didn't make one for him? And of course, I want to make sure I include him too. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you'll see my information below. Connect with me there. I will be posting a picture of these, but on top of that too, the third one that I'm going to make specially for him. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please make sure you leave a comment. Are you team chocolate, team candy, team both? If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscriber button. I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy Valentine's Day, and I will catch you on my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.